Hello. So we're going to make some lampshades. Hold on, just need my chat phone on as well, because that's what you do, right? To my channel, and then there. All right. So let's see. Camera the other way around. Perfect. All right, man. So yeah, just gonna clean up some lampshades. Scrappy chuck. And that's always, it doesn't run true. But well, that's why we're here, kind of trying to fix that. So that's there, and let's go. Now it's really difficult for me to see this because the wood's black and black wood spinning is not very easy to see, but we're going to give it a best. So we're just going to start by cleaning this up. We need to remove the paint. That's why we're here. We need to turn on the dust collector. Hello, hello, hello. Francino, welcome. I just need a dust collector running. It's going to be a bit of noise, but it's just something that had to be done. It's not too much. Welcome, man. How you been? Have a good day? We can get up a little bit more speed here. I think something like that will be okay. The easy part is just have to follow the design. This is very gentle, so you don't take it too much. So yeah, how has everybody been? You all had a good day? A little bit more here. It's going to be like kind of slow process because I don't want to take too much off. Something like this. You can see how much this is out around. Because of it, it's in my finger jointing right now, right? But you can also see the wood itself. This is made by a CNC machine or copy lathe, or both actually. And when they flipped it over to do the inside, it didn't run true. So now we have a lot of mess on our hand. So we're going to try to fix that some way. But we're going to do that gentle as we can, of course. So we don't remove too much material any more than needed. Hello, Sigma. Welcome. You had a good day? I don't know what time it is to your place. Right here, it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, welcome everybody. Glad you're all here. I just need to look at the detail here that I missed. Going like that. So yeah, any of you followers of my channel, my YouTube, on Friday, it's going to be another video released. Really looking forward to that. See, it's still like kind of bad, really. So out of bound, so not round when it should be round. And it's not really good. Some of these lampshades gonna have to go in the bin, I think. See if we can right. One more small cut. It's taking like half a millimeter cut here. Trying to get this. That gouge is not really sharp as it should have been. Even though it was just sharpened. What are you turning? It's a lampshade really. This is a lampshade. And the client, I do black and white, right? Once the color is wrong, you want the color off so you can reapply finish and send them out. Normally, it would just have been like make new ones, but new ones take a lot longer than just cleaning it off like this. And they are in a hurry. They need to deliver this to their customer in like a week or two. So they have a deadline, and the place these are going is like a high-end project, and so you cannot miss a deadline, otherwise it's going to look bad for the company. So I'm just been trying to help them as best as I can, see if I can just through these lampshades because they're not true, round true, right? Well, I'm Denmark. Hey, Kurt. Hit that like and support the channel. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I'm close to 1,000 subs. I just need a lot of watch hours. So we're just going to have some fun streaming and see how far we get. Well, thank you for minding me. Denmark, excellent country. Yes, I believe it is. Well, it all depends on Denmark, really. Well, I think it's a great country. I love it. I've been here all my life. So, yeah. Have a good day. Yes, I will. The rest of the evening, anyways, because it's evening here. I'm just going to stream here for a couple of hours, and then it's I think it's going to be bedtime or something like that. J Matt, what country are you from? Where are you from? This is just a standard no-name shop that they sell at the place that I work. Got a few of them. You can find them on the many names: Holtzman, Bernardo, TDB. All come from the same place. Chinese shop. It's well, it was a chock I had available with no jaws on, and I need those 5-inch jaws here to be able to hold this without damaging it. This is just a rubber nuts that are holding it right now. That's why I have the life sensor to support it. The rubber knobs that holding it gives like really good hold. But okay, all right, not too bad. Yeah, I wouldn't expect too many. Well, Americans should be at work right now. It should be 11 o'clock over there. Most of the places. So I don't expect to see them unless they're like not at work. This is a bit tricky. He said, don't, if you get a catch and something like that, the lampshade will fall off. You only need to do this. Oh, that was bad. Gentle. It's going to be a bit of scraping motion. Not ideal, but sometimes we just have to do what we can. And you can hear a bit of chatter because the hole is not the best. It's just a rubber knot holding it. And yeah, could be better. So do you do wood turning, J-Mad? Or are you just here for the fun? Because I don't have my respirator on. I'm just going to turn the collar off and then I'm going to sand it. You're a beginner? Alright, man. We're all beginners. I've just been beginner for a few more years. Do you have your own lathe? This is peeling me off. Do you got your own lathe? Or are you going to pop? So that one, I think this looks like that the glue up right there is not holding pretty well. A record power lathe, 3-speed belt drive. So there's no speed control on it. Yeah, I've been there. We've all been there. All woodturners had a lathe like that. At some point. I mean, most have anyway. So that's all right. What kind of turning you do? Do you do pens, sculptures, figures, bowls, grinders, salt and pepper grinders? What would you like to do? I used to love doing bowls and anything that I could just, because that was fun, and still is. I still love doing bowls. It's just that my wife said there's no more room for bowls up there, so I couldn't bring anymore because I didn't know what to do with them. Well, that's fine. You see how off round this is? It's crazy. This really is crazy. So now I normally just do commission work. Balls, can't mistakes. I want to buy a pen mender of pins. Yes, you should definitely do that. Most of the equipment I have in my shop has been paid for by pins. Well, the first version of it anyway. My drill press, my bandsaw, my first lathe, my first real lathe with let's call it inverter on it, was paid for by pens. It's a really good way to make a little bit of money to pay for some of the tools, right? If you want to do that stuff. But yeah, good tip. Find a niche. You want to make things. Find a niche. Could be football. It could be swimming, or well, not swimming really, because they don't have a lot of money. But footballers. It could be hunting. Yeah, that's a really good one. Because hunters, they spend so much money on the gear and stuff. Something like 10 or 20 quid on a ball pen with shaped like a bullet. They will do that without blinking. That's how I pick myself. Golfers is another one. Doing bottle stoppers. Take an old golf ball and putting a bottle stopper on them. So they have a golf ball bottle stopper. I know they drink and all that stuff, they cannot finish 3 bottles of wine. So a bottle stopper for bottle number 2 or 3 will be good. They sell really well. Right? But don't pick something up like parachuting, because parachuters don't have money. Trust me, I know. Because I've been parachuting, working on trying to get my certificate. But it was just too expensive. It's a constant money pit, that stuff. But it's great fun though. I mean, jumping out of an airplane, yeah. Well, so let's see, like that, so it's flat and it's 2 curves. We start here. And off. And then about here. Into that place. Well, I've been turning for 9 years now. So that, helps accumulate a bit of knowledge. But the biggest reason is I work at a store here in Denmark that sells woodturning equipment. So all I do every day is talk about woodturning and machineries and tools, and talk to other woodturners. And through the years, I've been there for 6 years now, you pick up a few tips and tricks, right? Oh, is that right? I don't think that was right. Yeah, it's a little bit there, but not that much. So that's long, something like that. So yeah, if you talk about wood turning every day, 6 years, while you turn a lot of wood yourself, something should stick at some point. That's quite normal. Have you seen Martin from Hampshire, his live demos that he's doing lately? Have you seen some of that stuff? You can find him on YouTube and Facebook. He does live demos, promoting his own range of finished product, of course. That's the main reason why he does it. He's also a nice guy. But at the end of every live demo, live stream, he has discount codes, depending on where you are in the world. And one of the discount codes he has is for the shop that I work in, so it's kind of fun. I keep looking at another one because I need to, don't change the shape, I just need to, for paint. Normally I don't turn without my face shield, my respirator, because I don't like it just in my lungs. The problem is, my audio get messed up if I do that. Let's see how well we did with this. I mean, it's not too bad. Got some chip out, and that's not a good thing. But not having split there, so I don't know if they're going to use that at the end. We'll see. It would be great if we get to like 1,000 subs today. See how close we are. 919. So I mean, I'm close. Not too bad. So let's see. This is okay, secure. So we can try and skim a little bit off here. Turn speed down like 1200 RPM, but this is not. How much does a small lathe, small table saw set me back? Nothing. Just, well, it all depends on what you want to do with that lathe. If you just want to turn pens, it wouldn't be too expensive, like a couple hundred euros, 1,500 euros. But if you want to turn balls and you need some power, and you simply send the bag like 1,000 euros in that range for just a lathe. The table saw, it all depends on what table saw you want to get, but expect to pay between 500 and 1,000 euros, something like that, depending on, But a general use lathe, a new one, is around 1,000 euros, so you could expect that kind of price range. This motherfucker's just cutting wood. Yes, I'm a wood turner, so I'm cutting wood. How's it going? And what do you make? I'm new here. Do you sell online at all? Well, I'm working on trying to sell stuff online, right? But not at the moment. It's just all this YouTube stuff here, right? Taking a lot of my time, trying to run a business, be a family father, and have a full-time job as well. So the online shop is right now at back burner, unfortunately. So yeah. What was there anything particular you're looking for? First gen life? But yeah, cutting wood is what we're trying to do. So yes, I'm just cutting wood. I'm trying to anyway. And like I said a little while ago, I'm not going to sand this because I want to do that with my face shield on. This is just too dusty. I care a little bit about my health. So I don't think they're going to use this. It's cracked. And the quality of this stuff is not impressive. But yeah, it is what it is. You can see the rubber knobs that pops them for me. Alright, so that's there. And put a little bit of pressure on with the tailstock. And there we go. To go again. Should probably got a ring here. I need to tighten that in because stuff is just a lot easier if I don't have to set the heights every time. So like that. Right. You see how out of round this is? I don't know if you can see that. It's not really that good. I'm going to try to clean that up for them, and hopefully the client will be happy at the end. That's what we're going for anyway. Is this sharp? I could try and use my 10mm. Yeah, it's not working properly, is it? It's going to take a little bit off, not too much, just enough so that it runs through and clear the paints. Thank you for the likes, subs. I appreciate you. We are 925. We're going for 1,000. You know, it's a big milestone. I'm going to do the best to eyeball the same direction as the original was, so we don't change the thing. Oops, that was too close. So that's fine. So let's see if we can turn the speed up a little bit. Tails disconnected. So that was not a right angle. That looks about right. So the corners are just gonna take a little bit off, sneak into it, so we try to avoid getting patch. Alright, so that's the one. And then this one here. This is a lot easier this way because there's we're not going into a corner, so we don't have to be careful. But I had your safety glasses on. Well, I got my glasses on. So I wear glasses. I don't know where mine. I have some sleep with that. But yeah, they are prescription. So I can do that next time. That's a good idea. I should wear a face shield, to be honest, because the safety glasses is really. They're not worth anything when you do this kind of job. If something comes flying, if someone comes flying, the glasses is not going to help you. It's still going to smash your face and your teeth. That's 2 different things. But I'm alright. The thing is, if I wear my respirator, you cannot hear me. And that's a problem in itself. Well, you can hear me, but it's muffled and the audio is really bad. I think that's the angle I'm going to. And usually, I have to go for it and hope that's going to be okay. That's right. Oh, face shield. I think that make you happy, right? Hello, Reese's. Reese's, welcome back. How you been, man? Is everything good? What you're making today, sir? Well, it's just lampshades, really. It's nothing too excited. I just want to do a bit of turning and hang out. So it's lampshades that have been colored black, and the client wants the paint off because it was wrong. So they asked me, could you just take the paint off for us? And I said, yes, sir. So that's what I'm doing. Been mending TVS as always, mate. TVS. What is TVS? Can you explain that to me? Ah, televisions. Okay, so you're a television repair guy. Actually, I am an electrician by trade, so it's a little bit in the same direction, but not right. It's like you're a truck mechanic, comparing yourself to a car mechanic, right? Or something like that, right? Or tractor mechanic, compare yourself. It's almost there. You can almost smell it, but just not right. Comparing electrician to your kind of trade, right? What I mean. So you're repairing new televisions to old ones. You do electronics repair. Quite an electrician, but I do electronics these days due to bad bag. Okay, yeah, it's about the same for me really. My back is like really an issue. So I sell woodturning equipment, and I do woodturning. Because it is, I know it's strange, not that tough on my back, and shoulders and wrist and all that stuff, you know. Good electrician, you have a hard work. It's hard work. What trades are. But, I hear a lot of electricians having issues with their shoulders and backs. If you always have to get into stupid little places that nobody else can get into. Staying in awkward positions for a long period of time, like doing outlets in the ceiling, right? So you have to stand with your hands over your head for an hour because you have like 50 of them to do. Yeah, cracks down in cupboards, wiring, fuse boards up for years. Not good for back. No, that's true, man. That's an awful. Well, I didn't like the job anyway, so I'm really glad that I found this. But yeah. Destroy the body fast area. Yes, that is true. It's not a forgiving thing. But it's a job, isn't it? And sometimes people can do it for many, many years without an issue. That's good. And I mean, as long as you're not just building new houses all the time, like I did at one point, it's really exciting and entertaining, isn't it? Because sometimes you go out to a place and they want you to put up a light when there haven't been a light before and don't want to see the wires, so you have to put them through the wall and not being able to show them on the inside as well and all that, right? So it's good fun sometimes. Oh, don't use a spittle gouge for this. Like I said, don't use a spittle gouge for this. Now I have to clean up this place. We're on that angle anyway. So you can get this cleaned. Problem is, speed is really low, so it makes it difficult. I did enjoy the times, but I'm glad I'm out of the game. Yeah, you and me both, man. I'm glad I'm done with that stuff. Move, thank you. Yeah, I need to do that a different way. This job here is just so annoying because it does it like that angle does it. Yeah. The problem is I have to be really careful because it's only holding this with some rubber and a pole job, and so I can't put pressure on it, and I can't put do proper mounting and all that stuff, right? So it has to be weird. See, only 4 little rubber pieces holding it. It's not really ideal, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? See this one. Oh, this is really upset as well. Right, so if it didn't have that life center in there, it's just really weird. And this has to be hung through that hole. That's where the cable goes. And that means it's not balanced. So we're going to have to try and screw that up. For some reason, this is really, really hard on my gouges. Sing a song. No, you wouldn't want me to do that stuff, believe me. I do hum sometimes, but it's not something that I like to show the world because I can't carry a tune. I'm not really sure what if I start playing music when I do this. I think that would take away a lot of the sound of the tools. Because we all know what we hear, isn't it? The tools. Yeah. Is it something to do with those rubber clamps thing? That's why I don't balance. Well, no, it shouldn't. It's because this has been made by a CNC or copy lathe on the outside, then has been turned and put into a CNC to cut out the inside. And those two things haven't been properly centered. So if they have done it a bit differently, like I would have done it on a lathe, it would have been centered. But again, it would have been more work, and the people that make them are not, well, they probably are wood turners, but they're machine wood turners primarily. And yeah, so I don't know how much they know about wood turning itself. So it's like taking yeah, I don't know how to compare that. But if they're used to working with the machines, you just do spindles, staircase spindles and stuff, right? And then that's probably sometimes have to do this. You can see how out of bound it is, right? That one there is just jumping all over the place. And it has to do something a bit more complex and they're not used to it. And they do it with this a copy lathe. A copy lathe just do the exact same thing over and over again. And it's fine. Normally it runs off a template. So they have the template for the outside. And then I was told they had a CNC to carve out the inside. Because they had like the shape in there. So every time you take something off one machine and put it in another one, it's not always going to run true. It's perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with that. So let's see. So it has like, that's strange. It has like a curve in it, but it shouldn't have. It should have something like that, I believe. But again, if it's so out of balance, imagine what will happen when you put it on a wire and hang it as a light. It's probably no, not in the UK. I'm in Denmark. It will probably don't hang straight. You don't have a lot of ways to try and balance it because you don't have like counterweights and stuff like that to put on it. It can be a bit tricky sometimes for them. But I haven't really noticed it until I pointed it out. So I think we just thought that it's just how it should be, which is fine. But yeah, I'm hoping that I will be able to get a commission to make more of those for them. And I hope they will be happy with the quality and the standard I normally do stuff in, because this is working off someone else's work. It's not something that's ideal. It's not something that I would do that often. I'd rather try not to, but they pay me by the hour. So it's gonna be alright at the end. Come to think about it, I don't think ever they asked me what my hourly rate is. Well, I hope they don't want to be too surprised. Where are you from, Reese's? England. Okay. Yeah, I really want to go there at some point. It's just never happened. I have a few friends over there for my gaming community, or gaming community, whatever. What friends I play video games with. I'd like to visit some of them at one point. Some of them I've known for years and years. So it'll be nice one day to just knock it and go and say, alright mate, fancy your pint? That'll be fun. I think anyway. right, is it? It's just wrong. It's just wrong using that tool like that, really. Now, this is one of them things, like you do as I say and not what I do. So don't ever move the tool rest while the lathe is in motion. And why, you ask? Well, if your tool is to hit the piece while it spins, a lot of things can go wrong. And I know because I tried it. But again, it is a risk that I am well aware of. So I'm okay with that sometimes. It's like using my jointer without the proper, without the guard, because I know the risk. Why is it wobbly? Well, because it's just held on with some rubber pegs, and it's not something that I did. I was just asked to take off the paint. So it was turned by a copy lathe and hollowed by a CNC, I think. And taking it from one machine to another one makes it not run true. And some of the measurements I did, this is about 1.5 millimeters, 2.5 millimeters, and the other one is 3.5 millimeters. So the center is off as well here. Also, some of them, this is off as well, so it's not the same measurements. So that's why it does that stuff. But it's not, again, it's not helping that I'm just holding it up with them rubber. It's not really helpful. But it's the only thing I can do if I don't want to damaging it. And you can see here, right? I'll just tighten this down a little bit. Now, it's been centered on the jog, and it's been centered on the hole, which should be the center of this lampshade. Now we turn the lathe on about 400 RPMs, and you can see that it wobbles, right? If you don't believe me, there you go. You can hear that rattling away. But we can try to rectify that and balancing the piece out by removing as little material as possible and see how good a job we can do. Right. The problem is it's black, and black is really hard to turn because it's difficult to see where the angles are there. So we just can do it as best as we can. The plan was at the beginning that I should sand everything, but then I found that it was so unbalanced that it would be a pain. So I asked them if I can just skip off a little bit of material. I worried about the wobbling, catching the tool. Yeah, it's an issue, and we just have to try to do the best we can, right? So that's all we can do, really. Just do our best. Yeah. But again, It's not something I made. I'm just trying to basically take the collar off. And I thought while I did this, I could just hang out with you people, right? I'm trying to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Because that's the first step I need to get to my goal. And we are really close now. We started at 905 and we're at 944. So it's almost going to happen. Probably going to happen tonight, I'm not sure. Because I have to stop turning in an hour from now. Because I promised my wife that we Netflix and chill. And yeah, who wouldn't? I mean, I love Woodturning, it's great. But I have no issues spending time with my wife. Even though we've been together for 20 years now. Yeah, 20 years. No, Tudor. I'm not from England. I'm from Denmark, and I do understand you. Yeah, jeg kan sagtens forstå dig. But here we do speak English. I'm sorry, but just because it reads a broader audience. So, Tudor, are you a Woodturner? Do you do Woodturning, or are you just here to hang out? Thank you for the heart. I appreciate you all. Oh, do I have to sharpen the chisel? Well, it lasts about 15 minutes to half an hour, depending on what I turn and how fast I'm going. But I have quite a few of the same. So I sharpen them all at once. And I have this handle that I can just put them in. How did the glue go before? Glue up. Who did the glue up, you're saying? I don't know. I don't know who did the glue up. I don't know who did the turning and all that stuff on this. I have no idea. Well, I know, but I'm not going to tell you because it wouldn't be nice if I don't want the name out. Hello, Jimmy. It's been a while, yeah? You okay? It's another fellow electrician here, Jimmy. It's good to hear, man. You're still working at that plastic factory? I believe you told me last time, like we talked, it's been a few years, haven't it? Me and Jimmy used to work together, like, what was that, 12 years ago, isn't it? This is when I had my first son, right? Were you an apprentice then, or were you fully... I can't remember. I just saw the two colours and assumed you glued up two different wood. No, I'm taking off the paint because the client had them painted and someone else did all the work here. But the colour was wrong and he was really in a hurry. So instead of making new ones, he asked if I can just really quickly, well, as quickly as I can, take the paint off. So, are you just graduated when we work together? Yeah, I think that's about right. It's been some years. Well, I worked in the same place making machines for Lego. No one know that, guys. Oh, that's nice, man. Hello, GG Maverick. Yep, thank you. Well, that's cool. I remember that, you know, when we were driving the car together, right? It was back when Gangnam Style just came out, and you played it for me, and I thought I just wasted like a couple minutes of my life. Still think it's it, but you know, that was fun. I felt kind of old there. That saying. Like and subscribe. Thank you. I do appreciate it. What was your main power over there? 230, 50 hertz. Yes, it's the same. That's the same. We do have 400 volts if you combine two phases. I think it's the same over in UK, isn't it? Yep. Yes, so that's the same. Yep. I think there's still some black paint left there. Yeah, there are. Look, on here as well. So I need to go a bit deeper. Just get one nice little cut, and we should be okay. Just split my speed up. Okay, nice. And clean up that corner. There you go. It's going well with your channel now, I see. Soon you surpass me. Oh, are you the one making them 3D printed things for the drawers, for the tools? Is that you? Oh, I've seen your videos, man. I thought that was you. Nice. I'll pay more attention to them. Dude, you should make me like a complete set of stuff for my drawers. I think your videos are doing well, isn't it? I mean, they're popping up all over the place. You're starting to take off. That's pretty cool. I need to stop doing... Oh, not my head. I'm sat in front of the camera. Not a lot of room here. There you go. And then just clean up my mess.
I'm really getting so tired of making holes for tools that I kind of just wanted my workspace of the 3D printer to look well. Well, on YouTube it's going slow, but TikTok is going much better. Yes, that's why I saw you on TikTok. That's pretty cool. My TikTok's not taken off, but it doesn't matter because TikTok's it's not something I'm really paying attention to. I just post my video every day, my update, and that's it. Right, tongue in the mouth, and pay attention to what you do, so we don't get in trouble. Right, so that's good. The vertical live stream like this one seems to do a lot better on YouTube, I noticed. Yes, I think it has something to do with that it goes onto the short section, right? And it's being exposed that way. But I'm not sure. But again, like 180, 48 people. My last stream, I had 200 people average in my stream, with 300 and something peak. And for me, that's really weird. It's great. That's weird. I don't complain and I don't mind. I really don't. But it feels like someone's butting me. But I guess as long as it's vertical, it's going on the. Ooh, look at that! So awesome. It's going on the short feed. Yes, because you can't just swipe through them. I think you end up more exposed. Yeah, I'm guessing that's true. But these streams here are really good for watch hours and stuff like that, right? So, you know, it boosts all that stuff and views. I mean, my last stream had like almost 90,000 views on it. And I mean, if they just pay me $5 per thousand, right? So $5 per thousand times, well, yeah, it's $500, almost $400 something. I can do that in 4 hours. That's good. But, yeah. But I don't know how much to pay. I don't know how to calculate it. But it's all good. Something like this angle. Yeah. Well, like I had 905 subscribers when I started the stream today, so I gained like 50 subscribers in an hour. And I don't know about view hours or something like that. I can only see that after, I think. But it really, really, really makes you hit that metric really fast. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can see anything. No, it's not showing me anything at all about this, the metrics for this stream. So I don't know anything. I can only see how many subscribers we gained. But yeah, that's turning. That's why we're here, isn't it? So strange. This is so out of bound, so not round. It's really weird. It's kind of difficult. The down stream is so good. I never expected a man to throw cheeks like you, bro. Damn, I'm hot. Cheeks? What do you mean? I don't throw cheeks. What do you mean? I'm not really. I don't know too much flying. Jimmy can say that. Because there's some kind of word when you work together he's trying to explain to me, and I had no idea what he was talking about. Twerking. Well, I'm not sure that I would twerk ever. No, it wasn't twerking, Jimmy. It was I really can't remember the word. It's really well known now, popular, but that's fine. Just jokes, man. God bless. Bye bye. Oh, thank you. I mean, this couch really doesn't last in this turn. This doesn't. So tough. It's really tough to turn this. Let's see. These close and get a white lines on them now. Then I know where about I am. And then I can just. I just looked it up. Yeah, he did mean twerk, didn't he? I think that angle, it's not clean. I think I need to do that again. that needs to clean a little bit. I think this one is not clean. So kind of see some colors as well. According to Google, when it's man. Oh, yikes. That's why you're here, Jimmy, to educate me on all the young stuff. Oh yeah, no, I remember. It was the term swag. Remember? He kept saying swag about stuff and that, and I asked him, what does it mean? And he just looked at me and said, swag? It means swag. I was like, what are you on about? I don't think you really knew at that point. So that was fun. But yeah. We learned something new almost every day. Yes, we do. Yeah. Have you, do you remember Thomas? Right? Do you remember him? He used to work at the company with us, right? Yeah. Do you still talk with him? I do. Yeah, so let's go with that. That's there. This is actually taking a lot longer than expected. But yeah. And this is only the first batch, right? So I got another case. Time I saw him one time when I worked at Lego, he was there to install something. Yeah, he still works as an electrician. And he has a lot of job there to install stuff. Did you talk to him back then? I think he mentioned something. I'm not sure, but I think he did. Whoa, this is crazy, man. What's going on? This is so bad. We're gonna have to. Yeah, we talked together. I think you mentioned it. This is crazy. Sheesh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take this one. Look at this. I think it must be off by. Well, looking at it, it's not that bad. It just looked a lot worse than it was. you remember the boy I had when we worked together, Jimmy? He's now 12 and goes into 6th grade. Crazy. Life goes by fast, all right? Let's see, so that was there. Let's go. That was crazy. Yeah. What about you? Did you have any children or get married or something? Or did no one love your ginger ass enough to marry you? Yes, and I can call him Ginger because we know each other in real life. But we used to anyway. I don't know what to put in that lacquer, but it's really tough. No, I managed to rate all the females so far, even though I had the chance many times by now. Well, I think you did have the right choice, make the right choice. But yeah, piece of advice, when you find a lady and you like her, take a real close look at her mother. Is that who you're going to live with in 20 years' time? And it's not always bad. It's something to keep in mind, right? That's why I didn't end up with anyone yet. It's not. It's the same. But then again, I have to remember, there's always plastic surgery. So if you just make enough money, it doesn't really matter. And again, really, to be honest, doesn't really matter how they look, as long as they're not like complete trolls. I certainly need to go now. I have a few things I need to do before bedtime, but it was nice to watch your stream. I will come back another time to watch it again for sure. Thank you, man. Thank you for dropping in. I do appreciate it. I've got like half an hour left, maybe a little bit less because I need to clean up myself before I go upstairs to my wife. But yeah, thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. And we should probably talk about the 3D printed inlay sofa I have to make for me now. Right? Francis Burgers, hello, welcome. I think that's okay. There it is. There's no room for another tool in here, and then there. So I'm just gonna have to cheat our way to press a little bit. I think that's all right. What I'm making, TT? This is a lampshade, to be honest. I'm not making it really. I'm just taking off the paint because the client had them painted and it was not the right color. Well, it's not the right color for what they need right now. And it will be faster to take the paint off instead of making new ones. So they asked me to help remove it. And the problem is these were turned by machine, and the outside was probably turned by one machine and the inside by another one. So they're not running through, kind of all over the place, which is normal because when you like combine two machines, take it from one machine and remount it another one, yeah, you would normally have issues at some point, right? And this is like really true with this as well. So I'm chewing it up and removing paint. And in just a minute, I'll show you what they look like and how they look when I'm done. Well, supposed to look anyway. So we're just going to go really close, gentle here. Just try only to remove as little material as possible. But the paint layer is rather thick. And I'm going to sand it afterwards. So this is how they look when I get them. And then I turn off the paint and we come up with this. And I need to do the inside as well, but that's not going to be today. It's going to be another day. And they need to be sanded. And I'm not going to sand here because I cannot wear my respirator. This has been repaired. So I don't know if I'm going to use this one. It's going to be like natural look. But it's really cool, right? With the black rim. And inside there like a pot. I think that looks pretty awesome. But yeah. So I can just stack them up now in my window, which is rather fun. Well, thank you. I've been practicing for a few years. Most people can learn to do this. It's a matter of patience and patience, really. See how, oh, this, yikes. I cannot do anything with this. I think it's going to be too much. This is so out of round. Look, turn it down. You can probably see a bit better. This is really bad. Holy bananas. But luckily, I have complete other books. Here is the books of more. So I can just continue with those. This one has to be stunned by something with it, because I don't think I can save that one. With my normal methods. But we'll see. I think this one's better. Yeah, this one runs a lot better. So I'm just going to do that one. So the trick is we just take off as little as possible. So we can keep as much as the original as possible. But we still need to remove so much that the paint is gone. Right, so just take a little bit off. And the thing is, it's still black, you can't see where I'm at the gout, so just poke a little bit with the tip of it. And then just, now I know where I am, I can just remove the paint. And I need another cut. That was a little bit aggressive, but I think that was needed. Free posting, yeah. Well, please don't do that in my channel. No politics, no religion. Last and only warning. What's the other one? Surface not flat enough to work on. No, it was too wobbly. It was too out of round. So I had to take off too much material. I probably have to sand the paint off, which is going to be annoying because that's going to take quite a bit of time. Right, so let's see. like that. And here we're just going to see where are we with the couch. Oh, we're there, so you go a bit further, more forward. And just trying to find the shape. Right. And right now it's better to just take a little bit of material. Right. How many of them do you have? I'm not sure. There was 12 in that box. How much was in the first box? I think you put a number on it, 10. So it's 22 altogether. So it's not that many. But again, I had to do the outside and the inside as well. And then they have to be sanded. And like I said, I'm not doing sanding on screen. Because right now I can't wear my respirator. And it's really annoying right now. Because I get dust in my mouth. I have a face shield on. It helps quite a bit. But I'm normally used to having a respirator with an air supply. A turbo powered one, you call them, I think you call them. And that's really, really nice to work with. Gives you clean, fresh air all the time. That's really lovely. But when if I wear that at the moment, it's not I'm muffled. My last stream, people said I was like hearing astronaut talking, and you're not here to listen to some muffled Scandinavian dude trying to get by. Right, so that's because right now I'm streaming off my phone. That's why I thought I was able to do that for my old laptop, but the graphics card in that one is not powerful enough. So now I need a new laptop. But right now I cannot spend money on it because I have a lot of other things I need to. Christmas is coming up and all that stuff, so we need to save money instead of spending money. So for now, this is just how it's going to be. But yeah, the face shield is a lot more comfortable than I thought it was going to be. Well, actually, they're going to be natural coloured. So the colour you see right now is the colour they're going to be applied oil. So it's going to change a little bit, but this is the colour. And the project that they're going into, it needs to be, I think they have a deadline in 3 weeks from now, which means they don't have time to have new one made. Well, I could make them in that time. I don't think that would be an issue. But since this is the first time for me working with this client, they were not comfortable with me making them with such short deadline, and I totally understand them. Since we never worked together before, that company and I. So yeah. I hope they will. Well, actually, it's going into you know, if you go to the hospital, there's some place the family needs to stay, right? And it's going into one of them hospital hotels or whatever you call them. I'm not sure. Well, I know exactly what they're called, but I'm not going to tell you because I don't know if I'm allowed to. Hey, Gabriel. Hey, guys. How are you? Hello. I am well. Thank you for joining. So until I am sure that I can tell you everything about this, I am not going to tell you anything because of privacy reasons. I was given permission to work, show the work on stream, on social medias and stuff like that. And I told him what I did, and I showed him some of my videos on YouTube, and I asked if that would be okay. And he said yes, it's not going to be an issue as long as you, on the videos of course, give us credit, and I will. CPH lighting. It's a company behind those, and they work by everything as much as they can is made in Denmark, and it's made by craftsmen. As much as possible is made by hand, and I think that's so great because we don't have enough of that, right? Everything is machine made and mass produced and all that stuff, and that's fine. But sometimes we forget the craftsmanship, right? And some of all that stuff is lost due to progress and industry and all that stuff. Thank you. That I will appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we lose a lot of things due to machinery, and a lot of time that's fine, right? Because it's more efficient and all that stuff, but we can't forget handcrafted stuff. And I think some of that is coming back, but I don't think wood turning as a profession is coming back. Used to be. There used to be, like, you could be a trained wood turner here in Denmark. That was possible. As education, like carpenter or electrician or whatever. But that ended back in I think it was the 60s. The last one was trained in the 60s, I believe. And since then, he's not been able to. And I don't think there's anyone still working that was finished their educations in the 60s. Well, there could be 60 years ago, so it's about the last one. And I think that's a shame, because I think this is a really cool thing to do. So yeah, well, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you. I have never gotten any training, ever. I never went through any courses or had any teachers or anything. It's self-taught through trial and error and YouTube. So you can learn a lot from YouTube, and you can learn a lot of just by trying. Key thing is understanding what went wrong and looking back. So if I made a mistake right now, I'll get a catch. I know exactly what went wrong. I don't have to analyze it. But when I was starting out, every time I had a catch, I stopped, I thought, and I looked. What happened? Why did it happen? And I learned from it. And that's really the basic of it. And then it's also the matter of how do I know how to turn my couch? And how do I know which angle to choose when I'm doing stuff? Well, a lot of it is, again, YouTube, that other people say, well, if you do it like that, you'll get this result. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll go and try that out. Yeah, that's true. You get that result. And then another guy said, well, what I'm making, Jack Tunto, I am making lampshades. Well, I'm taking paint off lampshades, because the client that I'm making this for had them painted and need them without the paint. So that's what I'm doing. I didn't make them. I'm just taking the paint off because they asked me to. And I'll be happy to help. I went on your page, I love the dragon icon that you made. Yeah, thank you. That was last stream. It's going to come into a video. So I think Friday next week that video is going to come out. When it's done editing. So I'm really looking forward to publishing that. It was quite fun to make. It was a good few hours on stream. Thank you, Gabriel. Yeah, if you're not sub to me, I mean, it'll help me a lot. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers today. I'm 25 off. It would be a major milestone for me to hit that. And it's probably not going to happen because very shortly I'm going to have to stop because I promised my wife that we will Netflix and chill. And I like my wife. We've been together for 20 plus years now, and I'm still looking forward to spending time with her every time. Well, sometimes I just want to be left alone in my workshop, but I had my 2-3 hours today, so I'm gonna go spend time with her. Do you make gifts for your loved ones? Well, yeah, my house is full of balls and other stuff that I made for my family. So yes, that happens. My wife told me, by the way, that she don't want any more balls in the house because there's no more room for them. So yeah, that's the latest development in that corner. But if you go to my YouTube page, you can see the inlay pin. I made one of them is for my father, so I made 2 pins that look exactly the same, but with different names on it. I'm not showing both names on the video because it doesn't matter. But one of them is for my father. And my father, though, he insists on paying, and I'm not saying no to money from him because he got what he needs, so that's fine. But yeah, that was a few years back. My grandmother and grandfather, my grandfather was actually the one who gave me the first lathe. He gave me my first lathe when they moved out from the house because they're going downsize and moving to the apartment. And he's the one who actually got me started. He never really turned that much. He turned a little bit. Made a coat hanger. We still have that today. And he made that. That's probably just about everything he made on that lathe. He's having dementia now, or Alzheimer, so he just doesn't. His brain is not always there. But every time he sees me, he just talks about that Woodturning stuff. It's great. So I make a lot of stuff for them. I try to have something for them every time I see them. And I still have some of the first projects I ever made. They keep them and treasure them, so that's great fun. And when I look at them now, I can see I come a bit away now. What I made for them back then, I probably wouldn't deliver to a client today or anybody. But again, it's fun. They love it. I love them. So that's great. So yeah, they're going to come over here. I think it's next week or the week after. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But they're coming from visit for the first time since we moved into this house. We've been living here for 3.5 years now. So it's the first time they're going to come visit, and I can't wait to show my grandfather my workshop. You know, those great memories to have. Yes, they are. I can't wait to show my grandfather my workshop and to show him everything, that gift of that lathe he gave me all the years ago, 8-9 years ago, what that had come to. Right? Oops. She always does that because I forget to turn the gauge regulation. I can't wait to show him that. So I hope he has a clear day and they're able to come. So I'm really looking forward to that. He's a great man. Has always been huge in my life. So yeah, looking forward to that part. Yeah, Scott, I think you can do one more. I think you just can do one more, right? You want to see another one? I can clean up the workshop tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be fine. Just need to clean up myself, but that's all. It's not going to take long. And we're in the mood, the swing right now, right? Yes, please. Okay, TT. I'll tell my wife when I get up to her that some stranger named TT on the internet said that I had to work a bit longer. Don't worry, it's jokes. Yeah, we don't take anything serious. I don't anyway. As long as it's innocent and funny, I'm all good. All right, so let's see how this runs. It's so out of bounds, but you know, we're just gonna go. Just gonna send it, get it done. Probably should just take another gouge. Don't last that long in this material. So we're just gonna, because I can't see anything because of blackness, right? So I'm just gonna take the point and the gouge and touch. Then I know where I am and I can adjust. And just the gouge and go in the right direction. And the trick here is you don't want to take out too much material. You just want to take up enough to remove the paint, because this is oak. Yes, it will be. It will be. That's for sure. I have to. This is oak, so the paint goes in really deep because oak has very open pores. I don't know how much you know about wood, but wood is basically, if you take a handful of straws, like you use to drink with, right? You hold them together like that, and the straws go up like this. This is all wood is. Straws. Learn how to remove paint like this. Well, we'll go back to the wood thing. So that's it. So actually you can blow through a piece of wood if you want to. Which means also that the paint that they put on goes in quite a long way. If they hit the pores right in grain, and they do in this case. I've been wood turning for about 8 or 9 years. I think it's 9 years since I got my first lathe. My grandfather gave it to me. So that's how long it took. But I know. Another thing is, these are not round perfectly. They're not centered over the hole for the cable and where the light bulb is going to be. So also what I'm doing is I'm truing them up and make them run true. So the hole in the bottom and the hole on the top is going to be the center. So it's going to be easier to hang. Or that's the plan anyway. That's, you know, basic idea of what this is. But yeah, I think this is probably one of the most expensive ways to remove paint, right? And this one is basically a mirror. The other one. So that's cool. So yeah, if you haven't already, people, if you would give me a subscribe, I really would appreciate that. I'm really close to hitting my first 1,000, and that would be really awesome. Also, on Friday I'm releasing a video, me battling it out with the CNC machine, because I had a client reach out to me saying that they were needed to make some table legs, and they normally do them on the CNC, but the CNC was not working properly. And he told me like it's normally like half a day's work, something like that, to make them 5 legs, because then you could make a drawing and all that. And well, basically, I asked him because I want to make a fun video about it. We came up with about half a day's of work for them, with the drawing and the machine setup and all that stuff. And I tried to beat that time. Thank you, TT. What's the name of the tool that you're using? This is a ball gouge. Normally it's made to, well, it's just there to remove material. Are you talking about my lathe? So yeah, I decided to make a fun video about it and time how much time I used. And it turned out that I was just as fast as the CNC. A little bit faster, to be honest. If I'm the judge, I would say I won. But yeah, it's half a day's work versus half a day's work. So basically, they had 2 designs. I'm only showing 1 design in the video. I had 2 designs for table legs, and they needed it done. And the total time with the making templates and cutting it up and planing and gluing back together after turning was 5.5 hours total. And it was supposed to be just about a day's work for them with the CNC. So if you count those sections, I won. Well, the thing about the CNC, right, so now as soon as they make the program and it's working, they don't have to do anything for the next one. They can just put a piece of wood in, get the program, and press play, and job done. I still have to spend 2.5 hours turning them, the same pattern for those 7 legs. But yeah, that's the difference. But it's fun though. For a big batch, CNC is perfect. For a small batch, humans is always better. So I revolve my business around making smaller batches. Like for staircase spindles, right? You know, the staircase, you got the railing going up, you got those spindles going down, holding the rail up, it looks like anyway. I make quite a lot of them, and different designs, of course, because they're not always the same. And my record is 8 minutes straight from beginning to end to make one. And the CNC does it in like 3 minutes. Beautiful hands. Yeah. Let me just go like that. Right. See, I had a face shield on. It's not all wasted. There's a little bit of safety involved. Right. So that can be turned off now. Because I'm going to be done today. Yeah. So I don't know if you can see that or you want to, but that's how many we did today. I did today. So it's quite a few. But yeah, now I need to thank you for all the likes and all that other stuff. People, I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm looking over here because that's where I can see my chat. What are those? They are lampshades, right? You put a light bulb in there and a wire up here, and you hang them.
the lampshades. This is just the first step, right? Will you wind a string on that? No, I wouldn't wind a string on then. Engine mounts. What engine mounts? Engine mounts. What engine mounts? Oh, they look like engine mounts. Yes, they actually. Yeah, they kind of do. They're like the rubber ports. Yeah. I understand. They do. They do. I didn't design them. The client did, and this is just the first bit of work I did for them. I have still a few more to do, but it's not going to be today. I'm going to go spend time with my wife. So, thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate you. Insulated electric poles as well. Yeah, that could be. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. I appreciate you all. Thank you.